If any of the players used macros, specifically external software including mouse macros, the run should be invalidated. The reason behind this is obviously that it requires less skill and anyone can just plug in the software and win. Using all of the in-game bugs to gain advantage is or should be allowed, since speedrunning in all other games includes using bugs and glitches to be faster as long as no external software is used. Using first-person mode to cancel rolling or using ESC to reload takes skill and effort and makes the gameplay faster. However, there is no way to tell with 100% surety if someone used macro just by watching, and it is on the players and their track record to be honest. I do love this game but did not take part just because I do not want to be judged by the incompetent, complete and utterly brain-dead developers known as Saber Interactive. They did not mention the exact time zone as a deadline, which means people can upload on June 1st midnight saying they are from Hawaii but actually are in Japan. The players in official Discord rigged the competition by banning Vanguard when there is no way you can get less time with the class. Meaning the decision was made in their favor without taking any consideration of logic and opinions of other players.
Bugs should be allowed in any speedrun as is done in many other games. However, the rules should and do very clearly mention which bugs or exploits are not allowed. Since the developers are pathetic themselves, they do not know their bugs, let alone fix them, and they won't mention them clearly. In other games or speedrunning events, the timer starts when you gain access to movement. But again, developers were not clear about this, so good luck putting yourself to be judged fairly when the rules are not clear on day one. And yes, cancel rolling animation in first person is an exploit or a bug. At this point, even a blank wall would be a better judge for speedrunning than the developers. There is no mention by the braindead developers mentioning GMT time zone publicly on their server. They just said midnight from where their stepmom lives, God knows where. If the players are in Asia GMT plus 8 hours, then they passed their deadline, but they can claim that they were in the US when the video was uploaded, so they were still on the 30th. But this problem is rather Saber being dogshit as usual in getting things right. You guys putting yourselves to be judged fairly by a developer who ruined a good game by adding millions of bugs and glitches. It's hilarious. Because the game has inherent RNG in the gameplay mechanics like zombie and weapon spawns, not to mention weird bugs and connection issues. Speedrunning on this game makes no sense at all. The contest had no categories for solo, duo and console players. Since being on PC and with 4 players is a considerable advantage. So when nothing really makes sense, I will just end this video with the speedrunner meme.
Come on, yes, okay, come on.